folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Columbia, home field of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Gators will kick this deep to get us going. And the returner heads out of bounds. Quarterback operating an empty set. First play looking to throw it. First play taken in, deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
This time, a completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here we go on 4th down. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Gutsy call here by this offense. Early in this game on a 4th down, they decide to go for it, and they come up with the first down to be able to move the sticks and keep this drive alive. The gutsy call pays off for the offense.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Green. And they bring him down. Blockers, not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. gun now on 3rd down. Throws to the tight end. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? The back's got it. Gets some space around the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a 1st down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Got the 1st down and still motoring. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Caught in the backfield. It's Barber. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Caught by the receiver. Finding some room with the 25. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To the air, it's Smith. Caught over the middle, it's Barber. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Bringing it out, it's Terry. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. offense heads back out onto the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice, solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Single back, takes the handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking for a gap. It's Green. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Black. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. Kick goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball near the 20-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And they'll give it to the back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So they get nothing in the first down run. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Looking to throw. It's Smith. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. We pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field in that 3rd down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. And now it's 4th down and long.
Touchdown, Tigers. The special teams produce a score.
It's going to take a complete team effort to keep pace in this game. And when you get a touchdown like this from the punt return unit in front of the home crowd, these players are going to feed off of it.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This should be the last play of the quarter. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back to throw. It's Smith. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. The Gators will have to punt this one away. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Catch made on the out route. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Grab behind the line, it's Harvey. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll try the option play here. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
7th play of the drive coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. 1 down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Missouri now in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. Timeout, Florida. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Mizzou. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
BAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking downfield, it's Smith. Makes a quick grab. Running with purpose.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that completion. With the catch, it's Wilson. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Smith. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. They chase him down. They tried to run for it, but it'll bring up 4th down. The defense takes their 3rd and final timeout to make some adjustments at the sideline. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The sure hands. It's Terry. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the sticks. It's Terry. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. He's going to take off. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense, being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Second down after that previous play. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion, probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Using his legs, it's Swallows. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg.
From 50-plus was a major accomplishment. Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Back to throw. It's Smith. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain in that completion.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's Jackson. They bring him down quickly, a short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The completion makes it second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. It's Smith. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Gators will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Caught near the goal line. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. We got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Terry. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Over the middle, it's Black. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Terry. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Nice grab. It's Harvey.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Looking for a man. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Well executed. He finds space and gets the 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Missouri now operating in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. Looking for some space. It's Harvey. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. He'll hand it off. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder.
Touchdown, Missouri. And jump on top now here in the fourth.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Kicking team out for the PAT drive. The PAT is no good. Wow. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Offense retakes the field. To throw, it's Smith. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play that he could not hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. That's Carr. It's Jackson. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Finds a good throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Gators looking to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Smith. It's an outbound to catch made.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver, that primary target, forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And the single back takes the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets them up first down at the 14.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Back to pass. It's Smith. Caught quickly. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida.
Boy, what more can you say about the execution of this offense with the game on the line? They tied the game up, extra point away from taking the lead with under a minute to go. Wow, impressive.
PAT gives them a 1-point lead here in the fourth. The pressure PAT is good, and they take the lead here in the final seconds. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a late, deep throw. It's caught. They will rule that a catch. A huge gain through the air.
Hey, you're trailing late in the game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. He fires it down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, at this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs. Get them as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Promising start with the drive, but now 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. We'll hand it off. Solid run, but stopped a little bit short. It'll set up 4th down and inches. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. A chance to be a hero and win it from 53 yards out. And it goes wide left as time expires. The defense holds on for the victory. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but All they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.